Good morning, everybody. This is CrazyWyatt on YouTube.com. You know what this is, everybody? The 200th video and show. We did it. We did it. Wow. Very shocking surprise. You know how we do, Let's go with, how and why I got 200 video shows. I'm going to go here. 49. Uploading right there, my 199 video. When that gets on there, saves on there, then I gotta put this video on there. So, pretty much, and it's still morning, 7:40 and 49, still able to do this. Let's talk about how I get, all these videos, I had 10, start out with 10 minutes, and I had 11 minutes, back to 10 minutes. If it was one take, and all the minutes you have, unlimited minutes, no limit, it would be one take, and but longer videos, but less, longer videos, meaning, the time of the videos would be like 20-30 minutes longer and stuff like that, but less videos, but I'm not able to, I'm back to 10 minutes, so we got a time limit, that's why I have parts and stuff like that and all that. Try my best up in here, and I'm not the best, I try my best, see where this leads me to and where this goes to. Probably nowhere, but you never know till you try. So, man, I gotta thank a lot of people, and of course, God, Jesus, the biblical people, the Bible people, stuff like that, they make things happen up in heaven and all that. My family, I got great family, parents, family, love them guys to death, I always want to do this. I got a good education of high school, from preschool, kindergarten, grade school, junior high, high school, I had great teachers, they teachers out there in Clay City, Illinois, from the preschool, actually I went to Noble, but from the grade school, the junior high, and the high school, man, you good teachers. You did a lot of stuff. You helped me, you educate me. I learned a lot of stuff from them teachers. I really do. That's why I gotta thank them. My friends, love you guys, You know how we do, guys. We'll be back in the fall, dragging ass. You know how we do, not see eye to eye. We see that, how we do. Next Saturday, we'll party. We do this, dragging ass in the fall and stuff like that. We do. No worry. It's too hot, We gotta let things cool down, not just the weather, but folks, we'll be there. But no doubt about it, I gotta thank my fans, supporters, my subscribers, people, watch my videos, check out my channel, leave a comment, video response, rate my videos, email me, all the above, Thank you guys to make this happen possible, No doubt about it, we just fight with all the stuff, I've been, I got spam on my profile, profile comments, I got them, I delete them, haven't got them much, and I've been getting this lately, spam comments, all my comments spam, then I, recently 2, then 3, then quite a few more of hater comments, hate, it's not really hateful, just, smart ass comments and stuff like that, no biggie. And when somebody said that, my fans, my supporters came to my aid. Thanks, guys. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate this. I'm doing it for you YouTubers out in YouTube land, YouTube.com. I'm doing it for you guys, not for me, It's helped me out in the long run. That's good, but I'm trying to be funny, which I'm not, trying to be entertaining, which I'm not, talented, which I'm not, and be real. But I gotta say, one thing I am is real and honest. A lot of people go, they're not, you lie, to the right, whatever, Hollywood actor and stuff like that. I get that all the time and stuff like that. I would do. But I think that's one saying I am. Real and honest. A lot of people don't like my beliefs, my passions, and what I have to say and stuff like that. But I gotta say, it might not be accurate and all this stuff. It's pretty much truthful and stuff like that and all the above. I would do. But I don't care. That's a few percent. That's a majority. I don't care. I'm not doing it for the haters, the doubters, the critics. Yeah, they are quitters, in my point of view. I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for YouTubers out there, the majority. I'm doing it, for me too. I like this, YouTube.com, give it opportunity, but you know how we do, We gotta work hard and stuff like that, of our two bosses from YouTube.com and two bosses from Google.com, but man, forgot, guys. Thank you, two bosses from Google, and thank you from YouTube.com bosses to make it possible. No doubt about it, They give opportunity, right here. What was it for them? Oh yeah, I gotta say thanks, Ben, Super Crazy Ninja Jason. I think I got your name right. Thank you, you set up to show me the webcam and the movie maker. I went, boom. I can't do much, we're gonna see October 3rd. Can't do much, but I can do that. Boom. Somebody write it down, talk about it. I ain't gonna understand, show me. Boom. I can do that, see it. Boom, bada bing, you know how we do. And I gotta thank him. He made me on here. I gotta thank YouTube.com, two bosses of Google, bosses at Google.com, cause, first them guys, cause of the site, made this possible, And from Ben, Super Crazy Ninja Jason, 2 times in a row, a miracle, my man, my friend. No doubt about it. But no doubt about it, I thank everybody, Been amazing. Been amazing ride, 200 shows. How many shows, videos I gonna do? I know it's not gonna last forever, but I'm not gonna be quitting, stopping, and being done soon. So yeah, no doubt about it. I'll be back with an energy drink show tomorrow night. Start out with a big bang. Bang. I know, horrible. I was pretty disturbing and scary, and you saw that. I cannot talk, and speak English. It's horrible. Horrible indeed. But yeah, wow. Amazing journey, amazing ride. Learn a lot of stuff about yourself, myself, and all that. But no doubt about it, YouTube.com, I thank everybody if they want to. Not everybody, if, the appropriate age, appropriate person to be on here doing this. I think, why not? I don't know what the age, YouTubers, you can ask for ages. Digital Cell, Renato, Spurker 24, the Wine Cone, Lisa Nova, ask some people what's the appropriate age to me. I don't know. I just started. I'm not 1 year, but 200 videos and on the verge of 5,000 video views and channel views. 2,000. It's like, wow. Taking over like a storm. I don't know. A shocking surprise. But then the YouTubers probably know more information about what is appropriate age. And you're that appropriate age, do it, take a chance. You never know. It's like me, it's like, wow. Well, it's almost that time. I'm going to do this one part. So, thanks everybody. All the above, thank you. So this is CrazyWyatt on YouTube.com. Thanks everybody. All the above. Thank you. This means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow night for an energy drink show. Thanks everybody. Bye everybody.